Hi, I'm Mike Reaves. I'm the CEO of Cashbet. I got started in the industry about 5 years ago or so. I've been doing software development for about the last 20 years. And about 5 years ago, I took a job with a company called CyberArts as their Senior Vice President of Product Development and Professional Services. We launched poker into Italy under the brand name Gioco Digitale. We won the contract with the French National Lottery, Français des Jeux. We launched poker, casino games, and bingo into Croatia and Lithuania under a joint venture with Intralot. And the company was sold to Ultimate Gaming a couple of years ago and became the first real money poker online in the US post-UIGEA. I left and joined one of our biggest customers, US Digital Gaming. Worked with them for about a year on poker strategy and poker platform in the US. So while I was there, I saw the pickup in mobile gaming, and I wrote a business plan for a company called Mobile Gaming Technologies. I got that funded in 2012, and we launched the company in December of 2012. I am the founder and CEO of Mobile Gaming Technologies. We're doing business as Cashbet, and we've been around for about 18 months now. We're operating in the UK. We have a transactional waiver. We're eligible for transactional waiver in New Jersey. And I started the company to create new ways for game developers to monetize their content in real money markets. Cashbet offers several services. The first is an SDK business, which enables game developers to have their games launched for real money in markets where it's legal. We take on the entire responsibility of launching the game for those companies, with the exception of the marketing. We do, however, provide marketing optimization tools, both for the conversion marketing and retention marketing. We also have an RGS business where we integrate with real money content providers. We aggregate that content into various consumer-branded apps or downloadables, and then we market those various games ourselves. Cashbet is currently operating in the UK with an AGCC Category 1 and Category 2 license. We've applied for provisional transitional licensing with the UK Gambling Commission, and we expect to receive that shortly. We're eligible for transactional waiver in New Jersey and are currently seeking a New Jersey casino partner. Cashbet has a unique value proposition in that we provide both the acquisition marketing and retention marketing services, both in the form of patent-pending technology that optimizes a developer's marketing spend, as well as several strategic partners that allow us to push traffic into various games and applications. We think of Cashbet as a marketplace with content providers on one side and affiliate and marketing teams on the other side. And using the games within the Cashbet network and the Cashbet SDKs, we enable this marketplace to go ahead and drive traffic in a cost-effective manner into various games. I think mobile is huge and growing. I think that online is big. But everybody here is talking about a mobile-first strategy. We're a mobile-only company, been in existence for about a year and a half, and I think that this trend is going to continue. I think that the increase in devices, both tablets and larger phones, is going to increase. The capabilities of those devices is going to increase over time. Juniper Research has estimated that there will be 160 million mobile gamblers by the year 2018. So Cashbet is a company that's really ready to take advantage of that opportunity. The future's wide open. I think there are going to be interesting new games that are brought to market that combine both social mechanics and real money gaming mechanics. I know there are several people at this conference that are working on those sorts of things right now. I've seen some very clever and interesting games being demoed. I think that improvements are going to be made to payment processing within the U.S. here. I think that the U.S. markets are going to continue to open. An advisor of mine once said that this is like 1964 when New Hampshire became the first state lottery, and within 5 years there were 25 state lotteries with $100 million in ticket turnover. So I think that the U.S. is a market that's going to open up, and it's going to change rapidly over the next 5 years. Acquisition marketing is very competitive in the online gaming space. And the tools that Cashbet provides to its developers and its partners enables us to optimize that acquisition spend as much as possible. We exploit many different advertising channels to bring customers and players to our developers' games. I think that's going to continue to be a challenge as the markets, even as the markets grow. The acquisition marketing component is always going to be something that's very, very competitive, and so we need to stay a step ahead of the curve and really look at unique technological solutions to the problem. I think the sector really needs to work on educating the public regarding what the benefits are of regulated gaming. Illegal, unregulated gaming is the cause of a lot of damage both to our reputation and to people's lives. And I think that in regulated markets, we can afford consumer protection, we can create jobs, we can do a lot of good for society, and I think this is something that the sector as a whole needs to do a better job of advocating. I came to California in 1993 to finish my PhD in physics. I met my partner George Weinberg at Lawrence Livermore National Lab in January of 1993, and we've been working together on various projects for the past 20 plus years. I became the VP of Engineering at LookSmart in 1997. We went public in 1999. In 2001, I went to Checkpoint Software Technologies. I went to Zone Labs, which got acquired 2 or 3 years later by Checkpoint Software Technologies. I've worked at various e-commerce and advertising companies. I founded a company called MondoBox in the early 2000s, which was a wireless tablet gaming system for bars and nightclubs. The tablet was nothing like the tablets we have today. It was more like an Etch-a-Sketch. That really spawned my interest in gaming, and I was able to parlay that into the SVP job at CyberArts, and I've been in the gaming industry for the last 5 years. My career advice for people who want to join the gaming industry is to really educate yourself in terms of what it is that you want to do and what niche you think you can follow to really make a difference, because the industry is maturing, and businesses today, in order to make it, need to find a niche that they can really exploit. So for an entrepreneur, I would suggest that you look at trends that are occurring in the future: Bitcoin, mobile, U.S. gaming, and see what sort of niche you can find there. And for younger professionals that are starting off in their careers, hitch a wagon to an interesting company that you think is going to make it. I recommend you try any game on the Cashbet network. You can find them in the UK iTunes store. I'd like to try them all because I really want to understand what the industry is like. I play poker competitively. I go to the World Series of Poker every year. I ended up cashing in a small event this year, and I play in regular tournaments on a weekly basis. With respect to the lottery, not usually. I think the lottery RTP is on the order of 50%, which makes it a real sucker's game.